Hey everybody, John here from the Stroke Sweat Squad outside your comfort zone. This is a little game that students made for me several years ago. It's been used quite a bit. I gotta glue some things back down, but it's basically one piece of poster board. I'll take pictures of it and put it in the link. Also when I post the video. Poster boards, what? 28 by 14 probably. (28 by 22). And you have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1 through 12. You can make something like this, or you actually can mark out and put a piece of tape on a table and put down anywhere from basically about 7 inches apart. About 7 inches apart. Or you can use sticky notes, anything you want to do like that, and put numbers on them. What I've done is somebody had the Blaze Pods. Let me put this away. Put my hand out here to relax a little bit. Somebody used the Blaze Pods to do something like this. I did this. I just tapped the numbers. What I've added now is actually got these little bells for like a couple bucks a piece. So you can put them on the numbers, and I got this pair of dice a friend of mine made. He's since passed away. A good friend of mine through maintenance. He and I worked several companies together. You take once you got your arm all stretched out and your hand stretched out and relaxed a little bit, you sit down, go back in the chair a little bit, get so you're nice and comfy in the chair. I probably shouldn't use a roll around chair, but I would bring your stomach, your chest up to the edge of the table and try to keep it there so you're not leaning too much to do things. You want to try to work the shoulder and the arm. I want to try to get in the middle of this too, so you're even. So what I'll do is I'll roll with both of them. I got a 6, so I'll put one of them at 6. And since I want a lower number, I'll just roll one of them for a smaller number. 3. So we got 6 and 3. Not too far apart, but they are short distance to long distance, short distance to long distance. So what you want to do is, if you haven't done this before, download a metronome to your phone, and you can set it to wherever you want. I mean, if you first time doing it, try to give yourself a little time. Don't get a fast pace one. This one's set at like 65. I can see what it does. See what it does. That's not too bad. I don't know if you hear it or not, but that's all I do. You see the object is coming, and I said you can do it. Just touching the numbers, you don't have the bell. I put the bell in there to give me a little more accuracy to hit. And you can stop the metronome. That's set on a 65, which is a bad pace. So you do some long distance ones, like say 9 and 4. So you're really pushing it out there. You definitely want to slow this down a little bit, or speed it however you want. I'm not sure. Nope, you want to go down. You want lower speed. So I'd probably say I'll take it down to 55, see how that is for the lower one. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, 52. How's that? Not too bad. It's a game they play. I said they do it with the Blaze Pods, where they set them all over the place. You have different colors to hit. I just took the dish and just added little bells to it. I said those were, I think, $3 total for Amazon, something like that. They're just regular little. You get them in any Office supply store, Office Depot, stuff like that. You can get them there, or you can order them online. I just get 2 different colors to work with. I'll put the dimensions of this online. I'll take a picture and put it up there. I'll put the tape measure across there so everybody can see what I'm talking about. But I said you put the numbers and then, or you just do it. I said without the bells there. That's their metronome. They're just there. It's a 52, so when you're first doing this, you might want to just start with some closer numbers, like you want to do 9 and 6, back and forth. Get your arm used to it, and then you move to 9 to 7, maybe a little farther. I've had 7 quite a bit. You can tell I've dumped it and knocked it out loose a little bit, needs to be re-glued. 9 and 12, it's across the body. 1's a stretch out there, 1, 12. If you have to, between times doing this, I'd probably do this 15, 20 minutes. I mean, I do different numbers, maybe 2 or 3 minutes a piece, and make a game out of it. Have fun with it. That's part of therapy. Make some of the stuff fun, but everything you do every day is therapy. You might want to do this a little bit. You feel your arms tighten it up. Take a break and stretch your arm back out. Get things working a little bit, and then you just get that out, get that arm, get that shoulder rotation. I feel both the shoulder kicking in and the scapula kicking in, especially when I go across the body or out a little farther. I can feel everything picking up back here in the traps. Everything back here in the back side. So then once you cross here, it's a good one to go across here. Tomorrow I'll pull up a different one, different game, different type of therapy. We'll go with that too. So just try to add some new things you can add to put on your daily therapy. These are simple things to make, simple things to have at home. Doesn't require a lot of money. I said you use a piece of tape, write numbers on them, and just tap the piece of tape. Use my painter's tape. Use duct tape, write numbers on them. Stick them to the table. Get a board and then cut numbers and put them on here, or just buy numbers. You can use the stencils. I think you get little stencil stickers and put numbers down, just like that. Be easy to do also. I put this on a poster board. I said the students made this for that thing. This way I can untape it from the table and move it whenever I want to. Then I can put it away. If I got family coming for the weekend, or if I got holidays, whatever, need this table, I can cut the tape and take this off the table and put it away so nobody messes with it. It's making therapy fun. That's what you gotta do. If therapy's boring, you don't want to do it. If you want to do something that's fun, have some fun with it. Using the metronome, so if you haven't loaded down to your phone, go ahead and do it. Or if you have a metronome yourself, you put it on there. But this, if you want the movement back, you're gonna have to do the work. That's all there is to it. Nobody's gonna be able to talk to your arm, make it work. You're gonna have to do the work. And as I say, bring the arm to the party. Bring it to the party. I mean, you may not have a lot of movement. Like I said, you might do 9 and 6, just short ones here. And if you have to use your hand, do it with your hand. Get it all started. Train your brain. Show your brain what it needs to do. And then you can do it like this a couple times, and then take your hand away and let this hand work with it. Take it, just do one apart. And then let the arm do it by itself. But don't be afraid to take the other hand and work it. Your therapist would do the same thing to you. They would take your hand and move it and show you what you're supposed to do. Show you here, you retrain the brain. Let the hand do it itself. Take your hand away. If you start to have some trouble, then put your hand back and do a couple more. And then take your hand away, let it do it by itself. Pick it up, put it down. Pick it up, put it down. Pick it up, put it down. Like I said again, if you start to have trouble, and you start to, it's not moving very fast, then pick your hand up, move it. You're retraining everything. So it's not a problem to use your other hand and to help you do it. But don't depend on the other hand. Try to make sure you take that hand away and get the other arm working properly. And try not to lean too much with your body. Try to keep your body back straight. If you're in an upright chair, you can actually take a gate belt and put it around the chair and around you and pull it tight so you're back against the chair. And you can't lean forward, so you're forced to use your arm. If it's something you can do down, once you get used to doing this quite a bit, you can do that, put the gate belt, or find some way with TheraBand, rep you to the chair so you can't get up, You can't lean forward, not lean forward. I got my feet flat on the floor underneath there. That'd be too accurate. I mean, just it's the idea, just get the movement back. So you can't do them. I'll guarantee the hardest ones are gonna be like 9 and 12, up to 1 and 4. The farthest distance on both of them. Farthest distance forward, and the farthest distance across. Probably the hardest ones to do. So if you want to work shorter, and learn to do the shorter ones, then also pick up the 1 through 4 on top, and you work the shorter ones here, 9, 11, 9, and 12. I said this is a pair of dice. I just use it for random numbers. I roll twice to get like 11, and I roll a single one to get a different. That's a 6. So 6 and 11, which they're not too bad. That's like right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. So I said I'll take a picture of this and put it on there. The tape measure laid out so you got some dimensions on it. Hopefully it's helping you guys out. Hope you guys are going along with this 30-day challenge. These are things that I've worked with and been given to work with from therapy students and from therapists. So I'm just sharing the information I have, and we go from there. All right. Hope you guys are having a good day. This is day, what are we on? Day 17? Yep, day 17. That's awesome. Better than halfway. All right. See you guys again tomorrow. If I can get this to turn off right. Well, maybe. We might have to give it a shut off. The tip that's not working. You're actually 4.5 feet away from me, so I don't want to knock the camera over.